it has come to my attention that Roblox apparently has personality quizzes now. And I really don't know if this is on everyone's feed, but mine has been plagued with these things. Are they the most popular thing? No, but they're popping up everywhere. And I want to take them. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. But yeah, today we're gonna be taking some of the most heinous personality quizzes I could find, because they range from cutesy little quirky ones to actually diabolical things. And we're gonna be doing those because why not? I've found 3 that I would like to know the answers to, and they are pretty, a little crazy. Also, I have not done a Wednesday video in a while, mostly because I've just been feeling burnt out a little bit. But we are back to our regular scheduled program today, as you can tell. So yeah, let's just go get into it. So the first test that I have found that is the least amount of crazy is the fake friend test. Now, personally, I think that I am a pretty loyal friend. I think I'm a fake friend necessarily, but I guess I'm about to find out and be hit with reality if I am. So let's go ahead and jump into this. Okay, 30 questions, should take about 5 minutes. Perfect. Your BFF is crying in the bathroom. What's your move? Ignore it, too awkward, post a cryptic story about it. Why would you do that? Give them a hug and listen, tell everyone later. Be a normal person and give them a hug and listen, because I'm not a demon. Your friend just got a major W. How do you react? Pure hype and celebration, low-key annoyed, try to one-up them, forget to congratulate them. No, again, normal. Pure hype and celebration, because that's what you, those bottom 3 options you should not do as a friend. Someone is talking trash about your friend. You join in to fit in. No. Stay silent and listen. It depends on the person, because I really don't like confrontation as much as I like to gas myself up about that. Shut it down immediately. Tell them everyone hates you. You know what? That sounds like something. I'm doing that one. Your friend is late to hang. You keep the seat for them. Start without them, no biggie. Spam call them to yell. Cancel the whole vibe. Probably these top 2, but I wouldn't yell. But I'm going to keep the seat open for them. Do you gatekeep things you know your friend would like? Always, I want to be unique. Sometimes if it's my thing, never I share everything. Only tell them if they ask. Okay, low-key, I am low-key a gatekeepy person, but I'm not going to purposefully do that, but I'm not going to bring it up. So I feel like I would only do it if they ask, but it also depends on the person. But in general, I probably only do it if they ask. Just keeping it real with y'all, because I'm not trying to lie on these things. Your friend left you on red for an hour. You understand they're busy. Send 50 passive-aggressive texts. Block them for ghosting. Start a rumor they're mad. Those last 3 are very not what you should do. Understand they're busy. Because most of the time, I mean, I don't know, I'm not trying to be rude. Okay. You're posting a group photo where they look mid, but you look fire. You post it anyway, I look good. Didn't even notice their face. Ask if it's okay to post first, crop them out entirely. Probably ask if it's okay first, because, I mean, it's not rude to notice, but if you do notice, ask, just to be sure. So I'm gonna ask if that's okay. Because any picture that is taken not with my hands, I end up looking in, so 9 times out of 10 for me personally, I don't care if you post it, because I know I'm gonna look chopped anyway. Okay. Your friend is broke this week. You flex your money on them, cover them because you got them, stop inviting them out, ask them to pay for you too. Cover them, okay? Do you ever accidentally spill your friend's No. No. I'm not even gonna read these options. Their secret is a vault. Your friend started a new hobby. You call it cringe, support them and try it too, ignore it completely, hope they fail low-key. Support them. I would support them, but I'm not gonna try it too if I'm not interested in it, so that depends. When you're together, you are always on your phone. Yes, scrolling TikTok 24/7, mostly looking for better vibes. No, I'm present with them, only to show them funny memes. That bottom woman is me. If I'm usually with my friends, I'm not on my phone unless it's to show them funny videos or something, so probably the bottom option. You only hit them up when I need a favor or ride. I'm bored, I actually miss them, I want to gossip. If we're being realistic, it's because I want to gossip, okay? Like, y'all.
Say wallahi, bro. Say wallahi.
But that's like not fake though. Like, okay. Your friend is feeling down. Do you check in without them asking? Oh, I do that all the time. If I can sense it, I'm going to ask. So, do you copy your friend's entire personality style? Yes, it's actually creepy a little, but I deny it. No, I vibe my own soul. I judge your style by it. No, I feel like I have my own personality. Sometimes I can take little bits and pieces, but mostly it's authentic to me, so no. Your friend is in trouble. You call your other better friends, ghost them for a bit, call them, make sure they're okay, tell everyone the drama. I'm calling to make sure they're okay. Does it feel like a competition to you when they talk? Oh, okay, I understand now. Always a must win in life. Sometimes it's exhausting. Never. We just vibe and grow. Only when others are watching. No. No. You joke about their insecurities. Is it funny? You will never catch me doing that crap. No. Do not ever do that. If your friend got a glow up, you give them all the compliments. Ask who do they think they are. Ignore the change completely. Try to fix their new look. Give them all the compliments. Do you talk about your other friends to them? Yes. Constant trash talk. No, I keep things private, only the good stuff to compare them to others. Usually only the good stuff if I do. I'm not talking, no. It's usually only the good stuff, or if like I need something, like I need advice on something, but it's usually only the good stuff, so. You forgot their birthday. How do you handle it? You didn't remind me, total ghost mode for a week, huge apology and a late treat. Okay, I do not forget birthdays, so huge apology and a late treat if I do. But normally, I'm not forgetting your birthday. Don't ever think that. Your friend is dating someone new. You try to steal them low-key. Absolutely not. Support their happiness. Find every single flaw. Act like the person doesn't exist. Support their happiness. What are y'all doing? Do you ever gaslight them into thinking they're the problem? Not really. Daily, they're always crazy. Sometimes when we argue, never we communicate for real. I just ignore the conflict. Communication is key. I will stand on that. Your friend is successful. You are their #1 fan, attributing it to luck, asking for money, clout, salty, and distant. Their #1 fan. Okay, because they're mine. So I can only do the same back. You are too busy for months, then need a favor. You ask anyway, they're nice, get mad if they say no, apologize for being a flake, only call for the favor. I would apologize if I was too busy for months, but realistically that's never going to happen. So apologize for being a flake. You are meeting their family. You are respectful and kind, act fake to look good, don't even care to meet them, are rude to them. Respectful and kind. What are we doing? Again. You leave them out of the group chat. Why? It was an accident. I wasn't. I forgot. I did it. I wanted to talk about them. I'd never do that. I would never do that. Do you feel drained or energized after hanging out? Totally drained, toxic vibes. Energized, they're the best. Bored, no connection. I only care about myself. Energized, but I'm usually sad. You borrowed something and haven't returned it. You lost it or forgot, sold it on Depop, return it in better condition, and get mad if they ask for it back. If it's theirs, I'm going to give it back. If your friend vanished today, would you notice? In like 5 minutes, maybe after a week, only if I needed something, I'd probably be happy. Probably wouldn't notice in 5 minutes because the friends that I really talk to are on text, so like maybe after a week. Like, I'm just being honest, okay? Maybe after a week. Final vibe check, are you a real one? Absolutely. Absolutely. Okay. Okay, I'm about to see my results, guys. Let's see if I am a fake friend or not. Countdown. 1, 2, 3. Yes! Absolutely, absolutely, absolutely. 80% low-key doesn't make sense, but at least that's a good number, okay? 80% real friend. I will take that, okay? Personally, I do think it should be a 101% chance, but I will take the 80 and move on, and that's what we're going to do. Okay, so the next test that we are going to be doing is the death test, which is morbid, but this test is going to tell me when I will die, or how many more years I think that I have. Would a normal person want to know this information? Probably not. But am I a normal person? Absolutely not. So I do want to know this information. Okay, and we are about to find out. So let's go. Because low-key, if there was one to tell me how I would die, I'd rather do that one. But since this is the only death one available, we're going to do this one. Okay, this one has less questions. It's only 28, so... Okay, let's see. How often do you exercise or play sports? I'm an athlete, sometimes barely. What's exercise? Okay, like I said, I'm going to be blunt and honest with y'all. I don't really exercise. Ew! But I'm active. I just don't like exercise. So I'm going to just say barely. But like Wednesdays and swimming and stuff, like that's activity, I guess you could say. So I'm just gonna say it. Yeah, okay, barely. Okay, how many hours of sleep do you usually get? 8 plus, 6 to 8, 4 to 6. I would usually say 6 to 8 because I think I get a pretty healthy amount of sleep at night every single day, even on school days. So how often do you drink water? I am water, a few glasses. When I'm dying, water is mid. Okay, if y'all don't drink water, I low-key don't trust you. I wouldn't go as far as say I am water, but I do drink at least 1 to 2 like big bottles of water, like a water bottle each day, usually. So a few glasses. How often do you eat fast food? Never, once a week, multiple times. I live in McDonald's. Probably like once a week, or like, I don't know which one is... I'm just gonna say once a week, but it's usually not once a week. How many fruits and vegetables do you eat daily? A lot, some, barely any, you know. I actually eat a lot of fruit, and actually I am maturing, guys, and I am starting to like vegetables more, so a lot. Do you wear a seatbelt in the car? Always, usually, when you get yelled at, never. Not always, but it is like usually because I do not want to fly through the car window. How many close friends do you have? So many, 2 to 4, just 1. Does my pet count? 2 to 4. I know. How happy are you overall? Life is amazing, pretty good, meh. Certified hater. You know, there's a few things that could be better, but I'm pretty good overall, so we're going to say pretty good. Okay. How much screen time do you get daily? Under 2 hours, 2 to 5 hours. I live on the internet. Classified. Okay. On the weekends, probably I live on the internet, but on school days, barely any. Like, I'm being dead serious. So I'm going to just go ahead and say, like, I live on the internet because on the weekends, that's like 3 days. So, how often do you get sick? Never, a couple times every week. Right now, actually, a couple times. I don't get sick that often, but I mean, I do, so a couple times. How often do you laugh? All the time. I don't even need to read the other ones. I laugh all of the time. It's actually insane. How adventurous are you? Scared of everything? Comfort zone, kinda. I'd fight bears. I think I'm pretty adventurous. Like, I like doing new things now, especially as I'm getting older. I like being adventurous, so I'm going to say kind of. How often do you brush your teeth? Twice a day, once a day. When I remember, never. Twice a day, guys. You got to do it twice a day, okay? Do you like going outside? Love it. It's alright. Overrated. Allergic to grass. Like I said, as I'm getting older, I feel like I'm learning to appreciate more things recently. So, and one of them is nature and going outside and stuff. So honestly, I love it now. Like, I used to like hate it so much. Like, I don't know why, but now I love it. Like, I love all those things. So love it, definitely. How often do you eat breakfast? Every morning, most days. If someone makes it, lunch is breakfast. I eat breakfast every morning. Granted, it usually is just cereal, but it's still breakfast. So, would you eat mystery food for $1 million? Never. Someone try first. Depends. Money is money. I'd probably wait for someone else to try it first so I can get an opinion. But yeah. How often do you wash your hands? All of the time. After eating. When dirty, germs fear me. I really do only wash my hands when they're dirty. Sorry. Do you look both ways before crossing the street? Both ways twice. Usually one way, eyes closed. run. Usually. How do you handle being upset? Talk it out, take a break, bottle it in, rage. I think most of us can agree that we bottle it in. We don't need any more context than that. How clumsy are you? Don't need to read any of the other ones. I am a safety hazard. How many times have you been to the hospital? Never, once or twice. Frequent visitor, doctors know me. Genuinely, the only time I've been to a hospital, it wasn't because I got injured or anything. It's because the doctors thought that I had like some serious heart condition, and I had to go to the hospital to get this test done on my heart, and it did turn out that I was just dehydrated. I know that was a lore drop, but yeah, so I've only been to the hospital literally once in my life. So, how often do you ride a bike or walk places? Every day, few times, only a force. I refuse. Few times. I don't really ride my bike because the bike I have is way too little for me, but I do walk. How much candy or sweets do you eat? I have a sweet tooth, guys, I'm sorry. Can you swim? Really well, yeah, a little sink. I wouldn't say I'm the best swimmer, but I can swim. Have you ever broken a bone? I've never broken a bone before. Never in my life. Do you drink soda or sugary drinks? Again, another thing, as I'm getting older and maturing, I have cut down so much of my soda intake. Like, not even once a week that I have a soda. It's really usually just water, tea, or Gatorade is that weekly rotation, and sometimes will a soda be in there. Okay. How fast can you run? Super fast, pretty fast, average, snails past me. People have always told me that I'm a fast runner, but I don't know if I'm the normal run speed, but I know I'm a little bit fast. So I'm just gonna go safe and say average, because I really don't know. How often do you play video games? Rarely, sometimes, a lot, to be honest. Life is Roblox. I really don't play video games other than Fortnite and Roblox, and I've even cut down on those, which is really sad, to be honest, but it's true. So I'm going to say sometimes. Okay, let's spend more Robux. What the heck? 99? Are we serious right now? All right, another countdown. 3, 2, 1. Oh, we're about to see when I die, when I'm gonna die. Okay, let's go. You will live another 55 years. Okay, so how old will I be? 71? Are we serious right now? That isn't, okay. I'm gonna live longer than 71, so I'm actually not going to take this as literal. I'm not dying at 71. I'm going to live until I'm 120. Okay, the last one that we're going to be doing, is, am I a psychopath? Personally, I don't think I'm a psychopath. In this one, I'm probably going to have to be brutally honest. Don't know what kind of questions this will bring forth to the table, so do not try to cancel me after this depending on these questions. I am a little scared to take this, but I'm going to do it anyway for your entertainment. Do you feel genuinely guilty after hurting someone's feelings? Yes. No, not really. I always feel terrible when someone tells me that I hurt their feelings. Like, it's literally a pit in my stomach. So, yes. Do you find it easy to manipulate people to get what you want? When you see someone cry, do you feel the urge to comfort them? Yes, I do. I do that, yes. But am I going to do it? It depends on the person, but I do get that urge a lot. Do you ever lie just to see if you can get away with it? No, yes. Yeah, I mean, we've all been there, okay? Do you feel remorse after doing something you know was wrong? Yeah, yes. Absolutely. Do you find other people's problems boring or draining? Mostly yes, unless it benefits me. No, I care about them. Again, it really depends on the person and the situation, but most of the time I love to help. I'm not gonna get into this right now, but I have been considering a profession in being a therapist because of how much I enjoy helping people in that regard. But that's not a discussion for this video, so I'm going to say no. Do you ever pretend to care about someone just to gain their trust? Yes, it's a useful strategy. No, I genuinely care. I'm not gonna pretend to like you if I don't like you. Okay, like, I'm gonna be nice to you, but my facial expressions and stuff and body language, you'll probably be able to tell if I don't like you. So no, I do not pretend to care. Like, I'm sorry. Do you enjoy being in control of social situations? Yes, I like steering things. I prefer equality. I don't like being in social situations, so I prefer equality. Have you ever used someone's weaknesses against them? Never intentionally, yes, if it helps me. I would not do that on purpose, so never intentionally, but I'm sure it's happened a few times, but again, it's never been intentional because that's messed up. Do people describe you as charming but hard to truly know? Actually, yes, not really. No, I don't think so. I actually don't think so. Do you get bored very easily and crave stimulation? Yes, I do. Have you ever done something risky just for the thrill? Yeah, all the time. Again, I'm more adventurous now. Yes. Absolutely. Do you find yourself breaking rules when no one is watching? No, rules matter to me. Yes, rules feel optional. No, not really. I don't do anything bad, so no. Do you make impulsive decisions without thinking of consequences? Yeah. Do you find it satisfying to win even at others' expenses? Y'all. Okay, yeah. I do. I love to win, I'm sorry. Do you believe most people are just naive and easy to exploit? No, people deserve respect. Honestly, a little bit, yes. Yeah, I do feel like a good amount of people are really naive and easy to exploit. Maybe I'm one of them. But that doesn't need to be... do you think rules are made for people less clever than you? No, rules apply to everyone. Okay, rules apply to everyone. Do you understand? Thank you. Have you ever felt zero emotion watching something violent? Yeah, I don't experience no emotion. Okay, it always disturbs me. Do you ever plan how to get what you want from specific... Yeah. I'm, again, bluntly honest, I do. Do you think showing vulnerability is weakness? No. No. Do you believe you are smarter than most people around you? No, not really, actually, to be honest. And it also depends on the crowd of people that I'm with, but usually not really. Like, seriously. Do you rarely feel fear in situations that scare others? I'm usually calm when others panic. I feel fear like everyone. I feel fear like everyone. Do you find it hard to maintain long-term friendships? No, I have lasting bonds. Yes, people eventually leave. I personally don't think it is hard to do that because I have never ended a long-term friendship. It's always been the other person. So I think I can maintain long-term friendships. So no. I have lasting bonds. Do you get irritated when people don't do what you expect? It depends on the situation, but honestly, yes. Do you feel like you wear a mask in social situations? I'm pretty genuine, but again, it depends on the person and the situation. But most of the time, I'm genuine. Alright, last question. Oh, that was... Okay, last countdown of the video. 3, 2, 1. Probably not gonna be a psychopath. You scored 34 out of 50. You qualify as mostly empathetic. I love that answer. I love that answer, okay? I am a very empathetic person. Like, seriously. I really don't think I'm a psychopath. Like, Roblox just told me I wasn't, so... But yeah, that was me taking some personality quizzes on Roblox. If you guys like this video and like you want to see me maybe do like more fun, quirky ones instead of the die-hard ones, I would love to do that. But until the next time that I will see you, if you like this video, give it a big thumbs up and subscribe down below if you want to see more content from me. Turn on the notifications so you never miss another video. And if you have a video idea that you would want me to do, please comment down below. And I will see you guys next time. Bye, love you.